Santiago. No, I'm in the suit. It's not an Airbnb. It's a friend of mine's place, and I let him know that I might be coming down here, and I said I was, asked him about some recommendations because I haven't been here in 3 years, and he said, "Man, you can stay at my spot, Tad." So, Sheldon, the bomb blind, my brother, explain what does the backdrop look like. Well, you see palm trees, you see some other trees, you see a community pool, and then you see a hot tub, and then you see the ocean behind that. So it's green and blue. You see the side of the house, which is like a teal green, and then you see, those pavers they put out, the pool. There's some people in the pool. Let me see if I can. I can't see down as much as y'all can see up, but it looks good, man. Yeah, this. Well, I came here because I need to be close to the USA because I got to get back and forth, and I was invited to stay for free. And I'm here to do recon to tell you how it has changed, and it does look different. But let me get through this weekend so I could, assess it better. But it's definitely different. But it has the potential to become a better place to vacation. Maybe not a better place to do the things that been done for the last, 10, 20 years. But looks like it's gonna be a better place to come and have a vacation when they're done with the development. So, hey, yeah, I'm chilling. My boy let me stay. He got a beautiful place, private. I paid $280 for my flight. I had to throw another $50 in for the suitcase, but shit. But I'm using this as a vacation. Y'all know you can't really film in the suit. I made all the content there is to make in the suit. So, I'm more chilling. Now, if I find me one of my old friends that maybe come and stay with me, cook for me, maybe I'll show a little bit of that, but it ain't gonna be no me on the street, creep camming on the beach and none of that. We're not doing none of that. If I can get a nice, cool, agreeable chick that I know, that I'm cool with, that might, come and stay with me for a few days to hang out, what's something like that cost that area, beachfront? I think it was definitely over 200,000. I know that. At one point, I think he was trying to sell his spot, but somewhere around that. No, I'm not going to move around the DR too much because it's difficult to move around the DR. You buying another condo in Peru? Well, I'm thinking about it. Yeah. It's a nice gated, like townhouse community. It's quiet. I think some people rent their places out as Airbnbs here, but I don't think he rents his spot. Hold on, let me close the door. I don't think he rents his spot out as an Airbnb. Maybe he once did, but I'm not sure. Well, if I could get an agreeable Chica to do a beach interview with me on this private beach, which of course I want to try and make a reality, but the whole thing about videos in Dominican Republic is tarnished now. Santo Domingo, I'm not going over there. It's so hot in Santo Domingo, traffic. That's not really my place that I like, per se. Peru is a place to settle down, not for nightlife. Well, it does have good nightlife too. Peru has great nightlife as well. If you go to Santo Domingo, I know some spot. Okay, hold on, let me see. You might be predicting a good place to get in a while. It's early before the tourism potential boom. Yeah, yeah. Is DR still a good place to visit? 1 to 10. Let me finish my trip. But some things have changed, and some things I think have gotten worse. Some things have gotten better, and some things have gotten worse. So I think right now it's going through a change, and you need to let that change happen because it could be for the better. Just give it like, I say, give it like 6 months to a year. Because if they make really nice hotels and really nice restaurants on that Sosua Beach, and they Classico Bar 59 is, it looks good from the outside. I don't know how complete it is in the inside, but it's all brand new. It looks really good. Switching over to Haiti, I don't really got no Haiti connects. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to go to Haiti with somebody I know. You know, like I don't just want to go into Haiti and go to the wrong places. And I'm just not like one of those wild travelers that don't care and put my life in danger just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like to prove a point. I'm not doing that. Is it a good country to invest in Airbnb? Which one? Uh, Peru? It might be. I'm in Santo Domingo right now. This Katie Mack. Been here almost 2 weeks. How do you like it? How's it going? Philip Stewart, peace, peace. Black Brown, what's good? Poodle TV goes to Haiti often, and he is in the Sioux right now. I don't know him. I never met him. So I would definitely go with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Virgil Clark. What do you think about Boca Chica? I didn't go in the golden area of Boca Chica, but when I went, maybe which was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, it's cool, but you got to be careful because everybody there is they hustling hard. Like they hustled me on the beach, like $80 for 2 fish dinners. You know what I'm saying? They it was, and then the dude there that was supposed to be helping me out, that Philly Don referred me to, he he hustled me. You know what I'm saying? Like my experience in Boca Chica was not good, and I was staying in Santo Domingo, and we took a taxi to Boca Chica. You know what I mean? It wasn't good. You know. You're right. Don't chase views and likes and put your life in danger. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Sheldon, Blind Traveler. Ron Embry. What up, Zoe? What's good, man? I'm just chilling, yo. I'm working on one or two, y'all remember how I used to do when I used to be up in White Hill and I had my little apartment up there and I would have a chica stay with me for a few days and cook for me and take care of me? I don't know if you can still get the girlfriend experience in the DR, but I don't know. We gonna see. Well, I ran into, if y'all remember back, I had a real pretty girl, young girl, that was cooking for me and everything. She made a video, and then I made a video of me leaving, and she was all hugging me, looking like she was gonna cry. Well, I ran into her the other day. She was looking better. And she was like, "Oh, I used to like you so much." So she said that she would come on Monday and take care of me again. So I don't know if that works out. That's gonna be nice. Rasta Noop, I definitely remember. Okay, so now you already know. It's good, fam. Okay, so Katie Max says, "It's good, fam. I know someone here, so it's all love." Good. Been knowing her for 9 years. Oh wow. So that's a whole different story. I think if places could start more promoting or getting into the girlfriend experience, it would make things a lot better. I think more places have gotten away from that, and which is it's it's cut. Well, how do you say? Cut, tape, repeat, or whatever they say. That's how it is, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be better, right? And in 9 years, I don't know, man. That's a whole lot of what they call it, That's a whole lot of Western Union poppy, man. You ain't gonna be friends for 9 years, or you can't help them out when they need a little change. 9 years is a whole lot of Western Union poppy, baby. Life and Times 1 2, more travel bans coming. I ain't worrying about it. It's always somewhere you can go. Trust me. I'm not worried about no travel bans. If there's a will, there's a way. And guess what? If there are some travel bans, think about the guys who've been traveling for the last 5 to 6 years. We like, we lucky we got it off. We got it off when we did. Imagine that if traveling becomes such a, a challenge. Wouldn't you be so glad that you was one of the guys that been traveling for the last 2 years? Well, the most of the travel bans is coming from America, denying people entry into our country, not the other way around. From what I'm seeing. Now, yes, some countries may want to retaliate, but I ain't worrying about none of that, man. I'm not worried about that. Caesar Swags, SU, home of the Western Union Poppy, yes. I was gonna make some Western Union Poppy shirts. Would y'all wear it even if you're not a Western Union Poppy? I thought it would be funny. You know what I'm saying? The airline put my Ethiopian trip on hold for the travel ban. I am supposed to be leaving in 2 weeks. Really? Wow, I didn't know that, brother. I wanted to go. I'm going to Ethiopia in November. Highlander 216. I didn't know that. Wow. So go somewhere else. I'll tell you what you could do. Try and get your money back. Go to Tanzania or go to Kenya and then go there from another African country. Like I said, it's always a way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. She cut friends and different cloth. She's cut from a different cloth. That what you say? Has never asked for anything. That's a good friend to have. Ever laugh my afro. She's one of the best friends, but I do know a few always trying to. Well, I do it like this, right? If it's girls I know that I'm super cool with and they always showed me love, sometimes they do call me and ask me for help, and I send it to them. You know what I'm saying? Not like as no Western Union poppy, but general people living in different circumstances that sometimes need help. So I help somebody at least once a month. Once or twice a month is either a family member or someone I've met around the world. So, I always try to help out, pay it forward. Zoe said, I'm just enjoying my life now. Forget all that other stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel, Life and Time 1 2. You gotta import something for the Sioux for a peace of mind. Yeah, yeah. Worst case scenario, right? Ron Embry, yeah, I need that shirt. This is they selling this right now in Adidas stores. No refund word. They will reschedule for free. Okay, I may go to Peru instead because I have seen. Now it's not the best time, Highlander, because it's winter. So now it's not the best time to go to Peru. Jamel around the world. What up, Jamel? I seen that little South African joint you put on your timeline. That was a smoker. Mr. Morale TV. Everybody send money. E. What up? What up, E. Code? Nice spot, so. What condos are those? I can't say right now. You know what I'm saying? People be watching. They might, even though it's gated, they might want to roll up. I can't say right now, E. but I don't want to put my man all on blast. But it's a nice spot, quiet spot. Got the beach behind you. And at 7, there's a resort next door. So at 7, you can't go on the beach from the resort. So after 7, it's like I have that whole beach to myself if I want. But it ain't no fun unless you got a little shorty with you, right? So I'm trying to find the right energy, man. I was spoiled in Peru, and I'm having a hard time here, because Peru was all love. So it's gonna be hard, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it easy. Florida man, as soon as they ask me for money, there no more communication. They have babies from the moto guys and then ask you for bread and he gets the love for free. Yeah, that's the way the world works, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works, Florida, man. You know how it is. That's everywhere. You know, you meet girls in it don't matter if it's Thailand, the Philippines, Colombia, or Brazil. There's always the local guy who they got the baby from and who's not usually involved. And it's a good old Americano or gringo that they call on for help. That's the way it is, man. You know how I do. You know how it is. Sunday Night Smoke podcast. That's my favorite condo spot. Shh, don't tell them. All right. Katie Mack. I've been hitting up Peru myself. I don't mind the weather. Yeah, that's true. If you don't mind, it's not as bad as Chicago. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like for a northerner. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way to Panama City, Panama next week. Just been on my bucket list. Who's that? Life and Time. Yeah, Panama is dope. If you want to do, the Panama Canal, the Causeway, the Biodiversity Museum, the old city. What's those islands called? I don't know why it slipped my name. But they got those islands with the native. They got 7 native tribes, and they got those private islands that you could go to for the day. That's an amazing trip too. But you gotta get up early in the morning. The Midnight Groove, yo Zo. This is Alan from Thailand. Let's connect. I'm here in POP. Word. All right, cool. What up? What up? All right. Let's connect tonight. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. We can meet at Roomba's. Once a month, if that's not a Western Union poppy, what is? Yeah, but it depends. Like I said, once a month, I gotta either look out for somebody in my family, or I look out for somebody in different countries that don't really have nothing to do with like the Sasua vibe. You know what I mean? Like I know good people in certain countries, and they be like, and it don't have to be a female, and they be like, yo, things is really rough right now. Can you send me something? You know what I mean? Like. That could mean the world to somebody in another country when, $50 for you, you know what I'm saying? It's dinner. You know what I mean? I was on my way to San Pedro. Yeah. Macorís. The Midnight Group. Copy. See you there Sunday. Yeah, so. San Blas. Yes, thank you, LKD Travels. San Blas Islands. I don't know what, but I went in 2019. I went again in right after COVID or during COVID. So my memory is, but San Blas Islands, if you really like to do tours and you really like, to get the culture, you got to go to the San Blas Islands for a day, man. It's a day trip and it's amazing. Beautiful beaches and you get the food there and everything usually included in the trip. It's an all-day up in the jungle, damn near seem like. But yeah, San Blas Islands. Thank you for, helping me out. Let's not call no names on here. We're not gonna make nothing personal. We chilling. We got to get more. We got to get back to peace. All right. So y'all know Zoe is mostly a peaceful guy, and I'm starting to think. Like, man, I gotta stay on my peaceful. Sometimes I want to clap at dudes, but we got too much of that in our community. So I'm gonna go more back to being super peaceful, Zoe, and I'm not even gonna comment on certain things, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, cause damn, we be going at each other way too much, man. Way too much, man. I don't want to play into that. I know I've been clapping on a couple fools lately, but I'm gonna leave it alone. You need Jamel. You ain't a mod. Let me give you moderator status. Because put in timeout. Add to moderator. Okay, Jamel. Matt, standing. Yeah. So I gave you mod status, Jamel. You know what I'm saying? Send boxes of sneakers and sweats to a single mother or family friend in Virginia 3-4 times a year. Hey, Boogie, I could dig it. You won Uji. Keep the positive energy. Yes. Life and Times 1-2. Thanks, LKD Travelers. Yeah, definitely do that tour. Yes, yes. Thank you for reminding me, Sandblast Islands. I gotta put that back in my memory bank. Peace to the gods always, though. JDZ. Content, content off? Bro, Zo, peace and blessings. Are you getting the mental relaxation vacation vibe traveling can? Yes, this is more of a definitely a relaxing, more relaxing. I'm not doing no tours here. I'm just eating. Even though the food got more expensive, I ain't gonna front. The food, man, I had a red snapper, rice and beans, and I had one like a mixed drink, like a rum punch. That was $33, man. I might be able to get that cheaper in Harlem. At Carida. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's that expensive at Carida. You know what I'm saying? The prices definitely went up. I don't know if it went up because they got less customers now, so they need to pull up the prices to. But yeah, man, Peru was great video, good energy. Thank you, Shank. But yeah, the prices went up out here. I need a wrench. Photo Rios, El Jefe. You kind of knew. I don't remember seeing you a lot. There's people that I know I see all the time. Descent Profiler, 33 there. Yeah, it was $33. Straight up and down, man. Straight up and down for, that should be like $16, maybe 20. And I noticed it across the board. Prices went up. Funny business. One. What up, Zoe? Based on your travels, which countries are better for finding wifey for a brother? I'm a regular. All right. You get the same meal in Thailand for 10. Yeah, maybe even less. Wifey material? Well, nothing in the big three or big four. Nothing in the big three or big four. I mean, you might be able to do that in Thailand, but nah. I would, if you want Latin America, I would say Argentina, Peru, or Chile. If you want Latin America, South America. If you want Central America, I think you'd be better off in Panama. If you want Southeast Asia, I think you're better off in Malaysia, although it's going to be harder, but Malaysia. Africa, I don't know a lot about Africa, but I think you could definitely find something in Kenya or Tanzania. And what else? What else am I leaving out? But then it's all a do they want you? Do they want, like, then you got to narrow your joint down to women that like black men. It is what it is, man. Now brothers is using this option of finding a wife overseas. I'm telling you, it ain't going to be easy. It ain't going to be easy. Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Charlie B to the chat and the channel. Yeah, shout out. Thank you, salute. Thank you, Charlie B. Don't forget to like, y'all. It's only 60 likes. It's 200 in the building. Out of all the beaches you have been around, would you say DR is one of the top of the list? Nah. They got beaches so beautiful around the world. I mean, Cuba's beach is more beautiful than Sosua Beach, but then there's beaches in Aruba. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Curacao, Africa. Come on, man. Zanzibar? The beach at Kenwa Rocks? No. These are baby beaches compared to beaches in certain countries. Y'all be astounded. Some of those beaches in the Philippines, forget about it. Thailand, but yeah, nah. Boca Chica ain't got no nice beach compared to around the world. Nah. Yeah, there's some countries that really have some, even Barcelona, like there's some countries that got some really nice beaches, topless beaches and stuff like that. So this is good for the Caribbean. Don't get me wrong. The DR has beautiful beaches for the Caribbean. But so does Aruba, so does Curacao, so does the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? So does Jamaica, so does Puerto Rico. And then you could go all the way to like, shit, where was I? It was a beautiful beach. I was in Tortola. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got beautiful beaches everywhere, so it's hard to say. Samana, oh, I never been there, but I heard it's nice there too. But yeah, you know, Caribbean water is Caribbean water, and and a lot of them have nice beaches. That's hands down. That's hands down. But you can go in Europe and like, yeah. So, CC, is it even